Hello, welcome to Eyewitness Report on Channels Television. Today, Sholuyi resident excited as contractor returns to site for their road project. 16-year-old motorcycle mechanic and generator repairer Toyin takes up the responsibilities of her late father. Join us for these and more on Eyewitness Report. I'm Chris Elems. Our first visit to Sholuyi community in Bagada was in 2017 when photos of some students using a canoe to cross a canal surfaced. The issue of death in infrastructure was tabled by the residents who felt they had been neglected for too long a time. Well, the then governor of Lagos State, Akinwumi Ambode, set mechanism in place to give them a major road network. The project almost came to a halt after several hitches. Now, almost at the verge of completion, we revisit.
Sholuyi is one of the several communities in the Bagada area of Lagos State. One major feature within the axis is the national headquarters of the Deeper Life Bible Church. The concentration of estates in the area makes infrastructure upgrade quite pertinent here. This was what informed the immediate past administration of Governor Ambode to award the construction of some roads within the locality to connect the residents with major Lagos roads.
Sholuyi too, we have to stress it, was more or less a forgotten village, a forgotten estate. Because for years we have been crying. But fortunately, normally we thought it would be unfortunate, but fortunately, Deeper Life started, they built that house, a gigantic headquarters. And then we are looking for way out, exit, if they happen to open that road. So we, plus Sholuyi one, we start pressing on government to invite them to come and take care of this road.
The project soon suffered a setback prior to the end of Ambode's stay in office.
The experience was not too good because everywhere was somehow we cannot pass through the first road or the second road to Yetunde Brown. But later we had to cry out.
There is a ray of hope for the people, and the presence of these workers on site inspires confidence and excitement for them.
Okay, since the coming in of Governor Sanwo-Olu, the road project has continued, and it has been a continuous project without any delay.
Prior to this time, there have been agitation that the contractor have not been on site, But thank God today they have been working seriously. At least just immediately after the lockdown, the engineers have been on site and they've been working tirelessly.
They've completed the drainages. There's even faulty area we complained to the government and they've repaired it. And now they are doing all the paving and tying of the road and linking us to the Tomiland Bridge. I think it's a good thing for the people of this Sholuyi Bagada community because it has changed the feelings and the commitment of the people to the government.
Step by step, the project is getting to completion, and the people are glad about this. This bridge, which has taken the place of a wooden structure once constructed by the residents to connect them to the Ifako axis, will soon be asphalted. A delighted Mr. Williams takes us back to how it used to be.
5-10 years ago, nobody would have envisaged such a thing would happen. But Lagos State has been blessed with having governors who see governing or governance as a continuum. So they are not too particular about, I want to do my show, or this project was started by so person. And that is the benefit we have benefited. And I commend them for it. Because with this, Sholuyi development has shown the managerial acumen of those in positions of authority, those who have been blessed to govern this state. Okay, a couple of years back, this place we had canoes crossing from here to here. Then suddenly we had a wooden bridge. It was at that point you came in, and we started talking with various governments. And I must thank the Ministry of Works officials. They have been wonderful. The erstwhile Director of Works, Engineer Daramola, worked tirelessly with his team to actualize this. When he started, it was just as if it was a joke. But today, we have a bridge that is as unique and the utility value it has is like the Okpebi link bridge, between Atikeja. That's the same thing we have here. For the first time, we have an alternative road to get out of Sholuyi, and it has changed the economic disposition of the entire place.
There are a few more things the residents will, however, want to see done to give the project a well-rounded feel.
There's a road which has not been attended to here. This one is Chifaldo Street that links to Peace Estate down to the canal. We are pleading because it won't be good that they've done part of the road and they abandon some areas of the road. Let them see how they can just push it. It's not much. Let them conclude it before the contractors will leave the site. Because when they leave the site, bringing them back to the site might be a challenge. So I'm appealing to the government. They've started already. What they are doing is just like 100% of what we are asking for, charging like 10% of what they have done now. I don't think it's too small, it's too big or rather. So let them see what they can do for at least. Let them just complete this road down to the estate.
For now, we are very comfortable, not too comfortable, because we still have some places that has not been done, which we are still appealing. If they can help us to do it like Ogunjiri Street and Udutola Street, if the government can still help us, we will really appreciate it, because water is still going into some houses.
Just our agitation is that for them to finish the connection that connects the bridge finally, so that we can just do the whole launch and it can be open for the community for use.
Sholuyi is separated from Mende by this canal. A bridge over it and a bit of a roadwork will totally transform the area and decongest major Bagada Expressway, says the traditional head of the area.
We are not just an Oliver Twist. We need the government presence. It's going to help the government if they can link us with Mende. To link us with Mende, they need to construct just a small bridge of about 50 meters. As a matter of fact, the Ministry of Works have visited the place more than 4 or 5 times. They've taken the measurement. They have the measurement in their office. It will take just a small millions for us to cross to Mende. If this road is available, the road to General Hospital will not be congested.
And linking up to the express is giving Lagos another advantage over the Bagada Express route. If you are coming from Lagos or coming from Badagry, you don't need to. If you are coming from Lagos, you can pass through express. But if you are coming from Badagry, you don't need express. You need this road. If you are going to Maryland, Ikeja, you don't need express. You need this road. Getting out of ShopRite, just go straight to GRA Ikeja. Straight. It's a simple road. If they can just link up, but we are very pleased with this. This is a very beautiful job, and we thank them for even remembering us.
Brick by brick, mortar by mortar, the Sholuyi Road project nears the finish line. While the people are grateful to the government for not forgetting them, their request for a connection to their neighboring Mende community sounds interesting. Hopefully, the Lagos State government might want to take another look at that proposition.